Hi everybody. As you know by now, my nan sadly passed away. A few days ago now. Um, I've seen all of your messages. I haven't responded, but I have seen your messages as best I can. I've tried liking, and trying to answer you as many as I can. But during these difficult times, I'm trying to answer as many people as I can. But I do want to thank everybody for your kind comments. It means a lot to me. I've just gone to visit Nan, and obviously, some people were saying to me, do you really want? No, don't. You should like Nan's not might not look like Nan, sort of thing. And I thought, well, it's something I want to do, and like anyone, it's anyone's decision. Someone could say to you, well, I wouldn't advise you doing that. We have to make our own choices in life. So, I went to view her today. And to be honest, she just obviously I cried a lot. I broke my heart. But you know what? She just looked so peaceful. She looked peaceful. She looked okay. And I'm glad I did that. It's in 40 years, I've never had to do that. And oh, can't even speak. I've never had to do anything like that. View someone's obviously when they've died and seeing them afterwards. I've never had to do that in my lifetime. And I'd said to me Nan, I said to her, I love you. I'll never forget you. You'll always be in my heart. Obviously, it's going to be tough at the moment, but as time goes by, even if I don't talk about you all the time, you'll always be in my heart. But at the moment, it's like raw at the moment. But, I was just talking about some of the good times. I actually played the song that I played to her before she had her last breath, You Are My Sunshine. I played that. I said to her, I'll always love her. You know, I was just talking to her and I held her hand. And obviously, I know it might sound stupid. It was like, oh God, she's cold. And I'm thinking, of course she'd be cold. She's obviously, they've had to freeze that. I can't say any other way without being insensitive because I'd never experienced anything like that before. I hadn't done, not in my lifetime. But yeah, I wanted to thank everybody for your kind love and support and all your lovely comments. Nan was a national treasure. She captured everyone's hearts. Um, Thank you for everybody that followed my Nan's journey and mine as a carer, looking after obviously with her dementia and everything like that. But before she died, I actually said, I hope if she does die, which I don't want to, we're all born and we all have to die. It's a fact of life for all of us. No one likes talking about death. It's not an easy subject to talk about, and I know that and I respect that. But yeah, I've said my goodbyes. I don't know whether I'm going to see her again when they bury her. I said I won't, but trouble is with me, I'll go back on my words. But that's my decision to make, and I'll make that alone on my own, whether I want to see her again or not. But I'm glad I did, and I'll always love her. It just feels like I'm getting upset again. A massive chunk is gone. So, well, she hasn't gone. She'll always be looking down on me, even though she's up in heaven. She'll always be there. But I mean, like physically, in person. But looking after Nan for 7+ years, I don't regret it. I've learnt so much about dementia. I even said to her when she was in the hospital, um, after she died, I said, I'll always love you, Nan. I'll make you proud. And people have watched your videos, complete strangers, they love your stories. They loved you singing, even though you didn't think you had a good voice. You had a lovely voice, and you didn't know it, but you did. And I've got so many good memories to hold on to, and I will treasure and I will keep. I'm welling up, but it's not like sad tears now. It's like emotional feeling, like happy tears. But yeah, I'm glad I could share my nan's dementia journey and obviously my journey as well, because we went through it together with the whole of the world. I know some people want to be private people and they want to do that. obviously the care home that my nan was. I picked her stuff up yesterday. I did get emotional before I went to view her today. And the manager at the care home said to me, I said, obviously, I've been documenting our journey and, a dementia journey and my journey as well, because it was both our journeys. I wish there was something like social media, around back then, but unfortunately there wasn't. But there is now. But yeah, thank you so much. If I don't, I am going to do a poem later, how I'm feeling. And all the poems that I've wrote, I am actually going to get them published into a book. And I'm going to have a picture with me and my nan with a title. I don't know what the title will be. And I said to her today when I was obviously viewing her, your legacy will live on, and I will make sure of that. It will live on. I promise you that. You touch the nation. You become the nan's. Sorry, she's my nan, but she's become the nation's nan. You touch so many people's hearts. People that had never met you before, that just loved your stories. And I've got that to hold on to as well. I'm going to go because I'm welling up again. But yeah, I just wanted to do this video to thank everybody for your kind comments and so much love. I do appreciate it. I'm so sorry if I haven't answered you all, but I've tried to do my best under the circumstances. But thank you, everybody. And thanks for listening.